turn 34, we've got a cosmic event from one of the modes we are using. I think it's probably End of Days or VMod Invasion or the mod from VFX Rob, Witch Hunter. So event a long night. The night is dark and full of terrors. You probably see the reference. So all units get -3 vision range. So it means, for me, it doesn't affect me much because anyway I had a very low vision range of 1 with my insectoids on the surface. But for the others it's probably a big difference. And it does make a difference for at least my winged drones who had 5 axis vision range and now they have 2. Monsters, Shadow Stalkers, Deathbringers are not affected. So fortunately for me, this little fellow with a monster is not affected, and because he's a giant I've got +2 vision range. So it means I've got 5 axis vision range and now he's becoming very very good. In addition, all monsters, Deathbringers and Shadow Stalkers have Fierce Strike and +2 physical melee. And Shadow Stalkers and Deathbringer are invisible. So if a Lobo has Deathbringers, then it's his lucky day for 5 turns. On my side, so I've got huge damage and Fierce Strike. Mauvebutterfly didn't take back his throne. I had the larvae, I mean, he had his throne, but it didn't try to defend it. I had my larvae here. I took the throne. He killed my larvae west, who was useful as this kind of scout visual, and so I know he's in this area. So I moved my troops to try to catch him. I'm behind, but who knows, maybe I will be able to catch him. And I sent the penguin to try to check if he's in this area next turn. So I'm raising the throne. I moved my troops to explore a bit, but as I said, I've got 1 hex vision range, so I'm not going very far with that. And here also. I was concerned he might send his leader stack back, and because I have only 2 axis vision range now with my winch drone, I didn't see where he was. So I sent him this way to check, and I was fortunate to find him. So his cherub also has only 2 axis vision range. So I'm just going to move safely back on the mountain. So I guess he has his 2 stacks, but I couldn't check. Before I found him, I had sent the walker to get the Watchtower back, because now Watchtowers are really really good during the long night. But next turn he might be killed because he might be spotted, and so I give him my village for free, because anyway I cannot defend. So I'm just producing merchandise. I send the larvae away, and hopefully shouldn't see them, and so next turn I could try to take Gulagar back, but complicated of course. And we've got the roamers here who might just kill my larvae. So Syrian Philasis, it's the city I built. I built the larvae, and then I had a worker plant, so it grew into a village, but because workers and larvae are paid in population, it shrunk to outpost again. But then I cancelled the worker, so it grew back to village. And so I decided, I cleared production resource, so I got Formicary level 1. So I decided to go for Royal Cocoon enclosure and rush it. So I'm too content instead of happy, so I don't have the 15% bonus, but doesn't make a big difference. And with the Royal Cocoon enclosure I'll be able to produce, so I rushed it for 150 gold actually, because it was 4-turn production, so it cost me a lot. But I have a lot of gold, so I think now it's time to spend it. And with Royal Cocoon enclosure I'll be able to produce a Settler, Hivemaker Queen, and also the tier 3 So I'll produce a settler and go settle this island. I think I need to expand if I want to win this game. Here I produced a cuckoo, and next is Bugmount Pen. So here I'm not rushing it, but maybe I should. I would lose the 15% bonus, but it's not a big deal, I think. So I can summon the penguin, but I'm not going to do that now because I'm not that high on mana. The Long Night I already said. I got this item which I equipped. And so I did a few battles this turn. First the production resource, then the trading post where I fought insectoids. So let's add this fight. It's interesting to see insectoids played by the AI, and they had 2 tier 3 queens, and so the AI just spams the eggs. The soldier is really good because it has it has tireless, shield and vanguard, so it has +8 defense, +2 from the vanguard against non-flanking attacks. So it's really tough. I could do only limited damage to it in terms of physical damage, so I might want to produce a few of them, but at the same time my enemies are not dealing physical damage, so not sure it's a good idea. So I'm sticking to my plan to get tier 4, but overall I think it's an interesting unit in another circumstance. So they spam the eggs and the model of, which gives some bonuses to the units. High morale, regrowth, and physical strike, but it's still tier 1, very weak unit, so it doesn't make a huge difference actually. So I did the usual technique of actually no, I didn't bait and split, but I didn't really need to. I did movement and try to split them just by differentiation of movement points. Yeah, here it's funny, I'm doing actually some damage. Yeah, but I've got a base damage of 13, he has a base resistance of 8, but still I do only 8 damage to it, to the vanguard and shield. So yeah, it's easy to kill them. And actually, here it's pretty bad in terms of balance, because if we use that in competitive, if we use the race in competitive matches, we would need to change that, because you can just spam experience by letting the queen spam eggs and then kill the units that come, and you get a lot of experience. So it's really experience farming, and I tried not to abuse it and kill the queen as fast as I could, while not taking too much damage. What? Sorry, I don't know. I misclick or what? But yeah, so both heroes leveled up. I actually didn't think about the upgrades I should take. So I'm level 5, and of course floating is a very good upgrade. And why? Oh yeah. And here I'm level 5 too, okay. So swimming is a no-brainer, even though it's not useful directly, so maybe I shouldn't have picked it. I guess I'm going to pick the vision range upgrades on my sorcerer, because it can get floating and vision range upgrade. Actually, yeah, but actually it's the same because the AD also has 4x vision range and +1. So, and I didn't take any stack buff actually. I should probably take some stack buffs, but no, I can't. So let's take floating, even though here it's the same, it's not directly useful. And I need to remember I can pick additional buffs. I've got some points. I got the Siren Veil item. I'm going to take the vision range buff. Siren Veil item. I gave it to the sorcerer. Okay, and finally on the middle of the map I did a gold mine battle. Killed those guys, got 50 gold. I'm waiting one turn before doing that because I'm concerned about the unicorn raiders. Actually, actually 3 initiates. Because they are going to phase and kill my larvae. So I'm waiting one turn to heal a bit. And I'm building a watchtower with one of the Tamoid. And the next turn I'm probably going to move here, build a fortress to get the gold. Yep. Because yeah, as I said, watchtowers now during the long nights, very good. I probably need to build another watchtower here to check this area. And my winch drone and cuckoos are moving here, so I decided to stay on land, but conceal myself in the forest. And I think if they are roamers, they should be killed by the cuckoos. So hopefully I'm safe. And yeah, I'm going to keep pushing a bit towards a Lobo to see where he is, and then probably come back because I don't want to attack him or I don't want to get killed. I just want to know where he is and how he's moving. Thanks for watching. See you next turn.